Hi, welcome back. I'm Claire Cousins and this is the second part of the crochet videos. I've already covered chain, slip stitch and double crochet and half treble crochet. If you've missed those videos, then I do recommend you go back and watch them. This video is then looking at treble. Now I am talking English crochet, so please be aware that this is the English crochet. Now I've left this on from last time. This is, as I just mentioned, half treble. I'm now going to extend it and do the treble. So you can start off with a foundation chain, and if you do start off with a foundation chain, you actually insert your hook through the 5th chain in the row. So in the previous episode on the half treble, we inserted our hook into the 3rd chain, so you need to count along to your 5th chain. But I'm going to carry on with this, and I'm going to just use the gaps on here. So anyway, we're going to need more of a chain. Now last time you may remember that we did 2 chains to get the height. This time, to get the height, when I say height I mean that the first leg. This time I'm going to do 3 chains, so it's 1, 2, 3, so you can see it is a lot taller already. I'm just going to flip my crochet around. So now this time I'm going to pre-wrap like I did before, exactly the same. I'm going to go into the gap, but if you're working on a foundation chain, you'd go into the chain. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to hook up. Now I've got 3 on my hook. I'm going to wrap again. Now where with the half treble I pulled it through all of them, this is where it slightly differs. We actually go through just 2, and then we wrap again and we go through the following 2, and you'll see that it is a much taller leg from these rows here. I'll show you that again. I'm going to pre-wrap, I'm going to go into the next chain, or in my case the next hole. I'm going to hook up, so I've got 3. I'm going to hook up again. Now this is where it changes. I'm going to go through just 2, and then I've still got 2 on there, so I wrap again and I go through those 2. So I hook, I go in, I hook up, I wrap, I work 2, I wrap, and I work 2. I hook up, I go into the next place on my chain, I wrap, I work through 2, I work through 2, I pre-wrap, find the next place or the next chain, I hook up, I've got 3, I wrap, I work 2, I wrap, and then I work 2, I wrap, I go in, I hook up, I've got 3, I wrap, I work 2, I wrap, I work 2, I pre-wrap, I hook in, I hook up, I've got 3, I wrap, I work 2, I wrap, I work 2, I pre-wrap, I go in, I hook up, I wrap, I work 2, I wrap, and I work 2. And you can see that already that is a lot bigger hole. Can you see the difference? So I'm going to, now I want to change direction, so I'm just going to flip it round so I can continue to work along this edge. So to turn, as you remember, it was 3 chains, so 1, 2, 3, and I'd go back. So wrap, back in, hook up, 3, wrap, 2, wrap, 2, pre-wrap, in, hook up, 3, wrap through 2, wrap through 2, pre-wrap, hook in, pull up, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, pre-wrap, go in, wrap, hook up, wrap, pull to 2, wrap, pull through 2, pre-wrap, go in, hook up, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, pre-wrap, go in, hook up, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, pre-wrap, go in, hook up, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, pre-wrap, work in, pick up, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, and that is 2 rows, and you can see the difference. So this is the half treble, this is the treble. So double treble, you're going to work this out. That double treble is even bigger, so I'm going to show you that next. Right, I've just finished showing you how to do the treble, which is this one. I'm going to show you how to do the double treble. I'm going to be honest with you, this is not my favourite stitch, and you'll see why in a minute. I'm going to get my hook. Now you may have got a foundation chain, and if you've produced a foundation chain, then you need to make sure you go into the 6th chain for this one. So I haven't got a foundation chain, I'm actually working to the fabric, so I'm going to be going into the next loop or the next space. So this one, unlike the other one where you just wrapped it once, this time you're going to wrap it twice, hence the term double. And then you're going to pop it into the 6th chain if you've got the foundation chain, or in my case I'm just going to go into my hole. I'm going to hook it up, and you should now have 4 on your needle. You're going to wrap it again, and then this time, this is why I don't like it, you're going to go through pretty much the most difficult one. So you're going to go through that one there, and then you're going to go through that one. Now where I've now got, I don't really want 3, this is why I don't like it, because I can never really get it through that last one there. You want to be left with 2, and you can see that it's quite a fiddle. If you find it a fiddle to begin with, you might have to either give it a wiggle like that, or you can do what I do, which is I actually grab it and I'll hook it over to finish it off, because sometimes it can be a bit of a pain. And then you wrap again, and then you get rid of those 2. So I'm going to explain that again. So you wrap it twice, you go into the next one on your chain, or in my case into the gap. I'm going to hook it up. You've now got 4. You're going to wrap it. Now you want to go through 1, 2, 3 and keep just 2 on. So you'll see this, as I say, go through 1, 2 is nice and easy. It's that last one here that is a pain. You can do it if you wiggle it, okay? And you're left with 2, and then you hook, and then you work the last 2. So I'm going to show you again. We're going to pre-wrap 2, we're going to go into the next chain, you're going to hook up, and now you've got 4. You're going to wrap, and now you need to get through pretty much all of them, leaving yourself with just 2 on your hook. That's that same one I don't like. I'm going to have to grab it and twist it. There we go. Leaving it with just 2. We're going to wrap, work the 2. So we're going to wrap twice. Going to go in, we're going to hook up. We've got 4. We're going to go through 1, 2. Can we get through the 3rd one? That 3rd one, that's always a little devil. There. Wrap and go through. 1, 2. Go in, hook up. You've got 4. You wrap again. You're going to work 1, 2, and then if you can get the 3rd one in one go. No, not always. I have to do the 3rd one. Come on, you can come. That's it. Leaving us with 2. You wrap. And you do the last 2. And hopefully you can see that it's even bigger holes than the one below. 1, 2. Go in, hook up. Try and work all three. No, it's always that third one. That's a pain. No. And probably like me, you wouldn't like that last one to get rid of either. There we go, hook up. We're going to go through 1, 2, and then it's that third one again. Where's that third one? No, I've lost it. If you lose it like I've just done, what you do is you just take it back to where you were last, clearly in the stitch, and we wrap it all around your fingers. So wrap twice, go in, hook up, you've got 4, you wrap, you're going to work 1, 2, we can definitely do 2, it's that last, that third one that chooses to be a difficult one. It will do it, it's just twisting in the right direction. Pre-wrap 2, and we're in the last, and for me it's the last one, hook up, we're going to wrap. Okay, I've got through the 2, can I get through that one now? Oops, sorry if I keep going out of shot. Oh, got 2 left, and we're going to hook up. So hopefully if I just lay that on the table there, you can see how it's all. So this was a half treble, this was the treble, and this is the double treble. Now the triple treble. So that triple treble to me. So shall we get on and try the triple treble? So that when you've had a 3. Right, I'm going to wrap that around my fingers. Now this one, what if you've done a foundation chain, you would go into the 7th chain from the hook. But as I say, I'm going to continue on this piece of fabric just so you can see how it changes. And when we get to an end, we would do a chain of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see how much taller it's going to be. Okay, so I've done my chain of 5. Now this time we're going to wrap round 3 times, hence the phrase triple treble. So 1, 2, 3. As I said, if you're using a foundation, you'd go into the 7th chain. I'm just going to go into my gap. You're going to hook up. Now this is where the fun starts. You've now got 5, 1, 2, have I got 5? Yes I have. 5 loops on my hook. We are going to go hook up. We're going to go through the first 2. We're going to hook up. We're going to go through the next 2. We're going to hook up, and then we're going to hook that through, and we're going to hook up, and we're going to do that. Ta-da! That's nice. Right, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go in. We're going to hook up. You're going to wrap. I've got 5 and I've wrapped. We're going to go through 2. We're going to wrap. We're going to go through 2. We're going to wrap. We're going to go through 2. We go through 2. We're going to wrap, and we're going to go through the last 2. And look how much bigger that is. It's massive now. Right, so we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3. We're going to hook in. We're going to hook up. I've got 5 on my needle. I'm going to wrap. I'm going to go through 2. I'm going to wrap. I'm going to go through 2. I'm going to wrap. I'm going to go through 2. And I'm going to wrap. And I'm going to go through 2. Hopefully you can see how much bigger it has got. 1, 2, 3, hook in, hook up. I've got 5, so I'm going to wrap, work 2, I'm going to wrap, I'm going to work 2, I'm going to wrap, work 2, I'm going to wrap, I'm going to work 2, 1, 2, 3, go in, hook up, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, 1, 2, 3, hook in, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, 1, 2, 3, pull up, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, wrap 3 times, 1, 2, 3, go in to my last one, hook up, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, wrap, work 2, and we've finished. Yay! So hopefully you can see how it gets bigger. Now to finish, it's just, you just cut that off and take it through the hole. There we go. I'm hoping that was just, as I say, a brief introduction. Do stop, do replay the video, slow the video down or whatever, and work at your speed. Crocheting, when you learn it for the first time, is not easy, and the main difficulties is when you clench your jaw, you clench your hands. As soon as you clench your hands, your loops get so tiny you can't see to work them. Okay, so you must relax your hands to form softer loops. And as I say, the tips are, when you're practicing, get the cheap £1 balls of wool from Poundland Works, something like that, because these little acrylic yarns are really good to start with, and then explore the nice, more expensive yarns as you get more used to it. I hope you found that useful. Bye for now.